Hunter Kaler,
Seth Boswell,
Wyatt Ratzliff,
Isabella Food,
Chelsea Lumpkin,
Larissa Puck,
Cassie Wells,
Jasper Costin,
Alyssa Rogers,
Ian Chestnut.
Welcome back to another episode of Panther Television. I'm Seth Boswell.
and I'm Hunter Kaler. Today we'll be featuring our school janitors.
Now to Corey Jacobs, John Mason, Pat Allen, and Mike Miller.
The PHS maintenance staff works hard to keep our facilities in good shape. We asked head custodian Corey Jacobs what he and his staff do.
Great question. Anything and everything, from grounds, maintenance, mowing, taking care of getting athletics events set up. Right now I'm taking care of buses and scheduling for that. If there's anything wrong, we try to fix it. Depends on the time of year. Anywhere from heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical work, wintertime snow removal. You don't get bored. A lot of different things going on. In summer we tear a lot of things apart. Clean everything. We try and tear heaters apart, air conditioners apart, blow out stuff, paint things that need to be painted.
He went on to explain what he likes best about working at PHS.
I enjoy working with the kids, doing a lot of different things every day. I come in at 6 in the morning and depends on how the day goes. Leave usually between 3 and 5 o'clock.
The interaction with the kids are great. I get to talk to them for 15-20 minutes before they all leave, and then I got to go do my actual work. But the kids are good, all in all. Come in, I sweep the floors, clean desks, clean windows, pick up trash. Basically it.
Well, before I became a janitor, I was a hot tub spa salesman. I traveled about 13 states and set up dealers selling hot tubs and spas. So my goal at that time was to try to get everybody hot water. Well, after being on the road for 25 years, I retired, and I stayed home for 8 months. My wife says, "John, you go out and get a job, or you find a hobby driving me crazy." My daughter was standing right there and said, "You know, they have a job opening at the high school." So I found out, passed it by my wife. I told her I'll go down there and check it out. By golly, they hired me. And I've been here 5 years coming up May, and I've never had so much fun my whole life.
I know I've always liked working for the school. It's a great place to work. Being around the kids and everything, it's a great job.
On Saturday, February 8th, some students competed in the piano festival held in Hayes.
Now to Larissa and Isabella with more.
On February 8th, Alex Eisenhagen, Amy Pugh, and Liz Leidig went to the piano festival at Fort Hays University. Alex received a 1 and will be going to state. Amy and Liz both received a 2. We also interviewed others who play the piano.
Before we moved here, about 8 years ago, we started taking piano lessons, and we continued them when we moved here. And so I've been playing for probably 9 years. Even if it's discouraging and hard and practice might not be fun, stick with it, because it's going to be really fun. Like, especially after you graduate high school and maybe you stop taking lessons and you still remember how to play. I'm excited to be able to play for the rest of my life.
Usually when I go to contests, I have to start practicing my piece like a few months before I go, so it's perfected and memorized and everything.
My aunt was like a piano teacher, and Alex started playing the piano, so I decided I just would too. I enjoy playing the piano, but I don't really enjoy practicing the piano.
Have fun with it and figure out what style is best for you, and just enjoy it. Don't stress.
I like the piano. I like to be able to sit down and be able to make music. Not everyone can do that. I can't do that on a guitar because I haven't learned that, but I love the piano a lot.
My mother was big into music, and my brothers played in the band, and they felt like you should learn to play the piano before you started in the band. So we started playing the piano. Had a neighbor gal that gave us lessons started about 2nd grade.
The Pacers perform at many school events. For more on that, we go to Cassie and Wyatt.
My favorite kind of dance is jazz. I've always been a jazz girl.
My favorite kind of dance is definitely hip-hop because then I can be sassy.
Our football dances don't take as long because they're not as hard because we can't do all the technique stuff on the field. So sometimes we're even like given like a week to learn it, depending on like football games. Basketball takes a little longer because they're harder.
How much work I put into being a pacer, pretty much my whole entire life, because being a pacer, it takes dedication and hard work. You can't really miss that much practices or you won't know the dance.
Both my sisters were pacers, and so then I always went to practices and watched them dance, and then that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. Now I am one.
Hi, I'm Amy Reener. I've been the pacer coach for 8 years now. Some of the positive things about being a pacer is you have to be really dedicated, really motivated. The girls always give 100%, and it's their job to make the dances look easy, and it's really not an easy thing to do. Some things that have been changed with the Pacers is we go to competition now. Every other year we go to the Sunflower Dance Classic in Concordia, and last year we went, so we will be going next year. Last year we brought home the top award. This year we started off competing at summer dance camp and brought home first place, so the girls have been doing a really great job. The seniors and I come up with the music. They choreograph the football routines, and I choreograph the basketball routines, and we perform at the football games, the basketball games, sometimes state wrestling or state basketball, and also the Panther Classic. And again, every other competition, or every other year we do competition. And anybody can be a pacer. You don't have to have dance experience to be a part of the team. I have had many girls that have made the team that haven't had any experience, and as a coach I just push them really hard, really quickly, because our first routine is a performance routine at camp in the summer. So we do a lot of things, technique drills, strength drills, all kinds of things in a short amount of time to get them ready. So you don't have to have experience. I will help you. You just have to be a dedicated person and give 100%. And our tryouts are coming up on March 9th through the 11th, so if you're interested in being a part of the team, come and try out with us.
Also on February 8th, the wrestling team hosted the annual Panther Classic.
The Phillipsburg High School wrestling team hosted the annual Panther Classic on February 8th. Senior Riley Juneman, who placed second overall at the tournament, scores with his reversal. Also placing was senior Seth Boswell. In the 195 weight class, he finished third. Here he rolls an LS railer to his back to win with the pin. Junior Lucas Jacobs, who wrestles at 220 pounds, was one of the 3 Panthers to claim the championship. He makes quick work with another LS railer as he locks down the cradle and wins by fall. In this 113-pound matchup, sophomore Zach Davis muscles his opponent to his back and hangs on to earn the Panther victory. In the finals of the 145-pound weight class, Michael Dezine takes it to overtime against Norton's Jared Talent. Dezine wins the championship with a sudden victory in overtime, improving his score to 35-2. Dezine was also named Outstanding Wrestler for the tournament. To earn a third-place finish, senior Hunter Kohler matched up against Abilene's Alex Henley. With this move, Kohler earns the back points and goes on to win the major decision 10-1. Kohler improves to 24-15 for the season. Andrew Makings won the championship by fall over Ellis's Brandon Groff. Phillipsburg won the Panther Classic by 3.5 points over second place Hoisington. This was the first time since 1990 that Phillipsburg won the Panther Classic.
In recent basketball action, the boys take on Southern Valley in Trigo.
Steven Sage gets the ball and then passes it off to Trey Ellis, who gets the assist when Ian Chestnut scores. Trey Ellis goes coast to coast and splits 2 defenders and finishes it with a nice layup. Sam Sage steals the ball and takes it all the way for the score. Steven Sage dishes the ball to Grant Wickham, who puts it in high off the glass. Steven Sage gets the ball up court to Tanner Christ, who hits a nice baseline jumper Panthers come up short to Southern Valley 52-66. Tristan Retzler throws a lob up to Grant Wickham, who puts it in for 2. Trey Ellis gets a pass and finishes it in traffic for 2. Tristan Retzler with a nice pass to Tanner Christ, who gets the easy basket. Trey Ellis passes it to Tristan Retzler, who drives in and finishes it with a nice layup. Trey Ellis passes ahead to Grant Wickham, throws down a dunk with some force. Bang, pow! Panthers go on to beat Trigo 71-47.
The Panther girls basketball team has advanced their record to 12-4 after defeating Southern Valley and Trigo over the weekend.
Against Southern Valley, the Lady Panthers continue their winning streak. Kaylin Swanson steals the ball to set up Mindy Gower for 2 points. Caitlin Swanson drains one to give the Panthers 3 points. Maddie France picks off the dribble and makes it down the court for 2 more points. Dakota Wilkinson makes a risky pass to her sister Shania Wilkinson for the 3. The girls win 53-41. Maddie France starts the game against Trigo off with a steal, and Shania Wilkinson draws a foul. Madison Dezine stays strong and gets the rebound to put back up for 2. Mindy Gower makes a nice pass to Madison Dezine, who puts it in for 2. Wilkinson passes the ball to Gower, who passes it to Maddie, who gets it back to Shania, who hits the 3. The Panthers win 57-31.
For our fun feature of the week, since today is Valentine's Day, a couple of our staff members went around school to ask people their thoughts on the holiday.
Now to Chelsea and Alyssa with more.
This romantic atmosphere.
So, Nate, what's your favorite Valentine's activity?
When I was little, I liked to make the boxes for the Valentine's with the candy because it was free candy. And now, I don't really do anything because I have Valentine's.
Well, here at PTV, just because we care, we have a Valentine just for you. What are your feelings on Valentine's Day?
I think it's a sweet holiday as long as you have a Valentine, which I have never had.
Do you have any elementary school memories from Valentine's Day?
We used to make little Valentine's boxes when I was like in my little school thing, and we would go around and put Valentines in each of the boxes, so that was fun.
Do you have a Valentine this year?
No.
Well, here at PTV, because we care, we have a Valentine just for you.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Perfect.
Do you have a Valentine?
Yes.
You do. Well, to show you that we care at PTV anyway, we got a Valentine for you.
You do?
Yes. Do you have a Valentine?
No.
Well, to show you that we here at PTV care, we got a Valentine for you.
Do you have a special Valentine this year?
I do.
Well, that's awesome. But here at PTV, to show you that we care, we have a Valentine for you too.
Thank you.
Do you have Valentine? No. Well, to show you that we at PTV care, we got a Valentine for you.
Do you have a Valentine's this year?
Nope.
Well, to show you that here at PTV we care, we got a Valentine just for you.
Alright. Hello. Ian. Hi, Ian.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for updates on our schedule and to rewatch episodes.
And stay tuned for next week's first edition of Panther Feud.
That wraps up our episode. This is Seth Boswell.
And I'm Hunter Kaler. Don't just have a great night.
Have an American night.
Stay classy, Phillipsburg High.